During the late 1970s, the Tomy toy manufacturing company released a number of mechanical games which initially used incandescent bulbs before moving on to vacuum fluorescent displays and stereoscopic 3D liquid crystal. As part of this range, in 1985, Tomy released their mechanical game spaceturbo. So let's add 4 rather large D-cell batteries to see how it performs. It appears we can't reset the mechanical scoring mechanism. And the game mechanics freeze halfway through. So let's open it up, fix what we need to, and get this retro mechanical spaceturbo back to where it needs to be. The Tomy spaceturbo offered incredible graphics, breathtaking action, and a real test of skill and judgment. And on the rear, it provides us with this ground checklist, which involves pressing the counter reset button, moving the speed mode to 0 before switching on the engine, removing the 8 securing screws, and the lid, which contains the joystick and firing mechanism, whilst making a note of this loose spring clip. Removing the base to concentrate on the top lid and joystick mechanism, we can see this metal rod, which is spring-loaded with a retaining washer. Releasing the 2 white spring clips separates the main joystick from the inner securing base, which allows removal so we can test fit the spring clip that we saw fall out earlier. And removing the display screen proves how opaque this is. Removing the gear handle, we can see the red gear lever underneath. Turning it on, we can replicate the issue we saw and heard previously. So let's start our first montage, disassembling this spaceturbo until we locate the driving mechanism. Looking from underneath the gearbox, we can just make out the electric motor and this key connecting cog. However, placing a load on this, we can see the cog is slipping. So let's mix up some strong adhesive and permanently fix the cog to the main drive shaft. Whilst ensuring we remove any additional residue. Having soldered 2 of the 3 connecting wires for power, installation of the gear lever and the gearbox, it was time to move into our reassembly montage. And now it's time to showcase the never-ending bombardment of the carousel aliens. And with the energy nearly depleted, let's see if I can get a few more points on that counter. And with that, let's put this now working space turbo back with its mechanical, vacuum fluorescent and liquid crystal display cousins.